time, what did I do? I hit start stream. That means it's too late. Back up, back out. No, backing out now. Hi. Guess who's here? Are we ready? Yo, host. Love you the most. Yeah, even you. Everybody's included in the club of MBA Lab. Image editor. What is going on? Are we done with the viewport? Yes. Completed with the viewport. Now at the image editor. So I'll close with this. Hit a stream marker. Do the outro. The recapitulation. Like this. So I'll use this screen for recapitulations. I find it useful. And in this session, well, 3 hours, about 3 chapters or two big one chapter big, and anyway 2 breaks. It will be 2 videos. Day is this day 5 for Blender. Well, it will be properly labeled in the title. I just didn't edit the videos to actually get into detail with labeling, but day 5, this is Blender. I'm going through the manual, and I went through the image editor. The viewport. I got to the image editor section for editors, and for viewport it was interesting checking out. I got playful and far more comfortable using the Blender. Learned about the elements in all the parts, all the elements user interface related to the 3D viewport, which is in the editor section of the manual. A little bit more in detail about the tools available in different modes, and in the more globally and generally about the additional settings and options available for each of the, as they're each available, what are the available ones in which editor mode, but not specifically in detail, just generalized, like what the pivot point options stand for, enabling using snapping, enabling disabling proportional editing. So that's how I got this torus twisted up like this. And got more comfortable how to add another element, how to control around the scene and placements, and select between different elements of the scene, like a camera, using shortcuts for these. And one very interesting thing was actually in the end using, so very practical bit, simple to do, was the keyframing, creating animation using a view mode. Where was it? Is it in the navigation section of the view? Walk navigation. So when it's enabled like now, it's possible to look around and move around with cursor keys like in a first person perspective. And it's possible right away, very simply, to create animation from this. When I click a left mouse button, it goes out of this mode, the walk. And here is what's possible to, if I enable the camera and lock the camera. Now when I change what I'm changing, the camera will keep framing all my viewport. What viewport sees will be locked to camera. And camera actually is what's going to final render. And if I grab my view sidebar and on the camera section, I say local camera, not that bit, not the local camera, but okay, view lock camera to view. Okay. So lock camera to object to view, and I enable, and if I enable, maybe I just messed up something. Okay, and also to create animation while keyframed animation when walking around, I should also hit one thing I forgot. First, keyframing should be enabled here, like this. Then one selects a view, navigation, walk around, and I hit play. But I can't play, so I'm supposed to first put the play. Hit play, and camera is already animated. So we can see here for the camera, lock camera to view. That's how I got the actually video exported of this. And I animated the camera with auto keyframes being created automatically. That was one in the section for the 3D viewport. So navigation, how to go through the scene, how many modes or the options are available, how to select, and for what use case, what type, and the elements, the rest of the parts or the elements that go into, that are available in the object edit mode, pardon, not object edit mode, but in the 3D viewport editor. That means also the explanation about our guy here, the cursor in the scene, what's it used for, the tool in the viewport, for example, in the object mode, adding objects like add a cube object, or another shape, and other parts of the rest of the parts that are related to the 3D viewport editor. That's what I went through this time. Interesting thing is that it is possible to actually work interactively. In this section of the manual, I'm already able to freely experiment, be playful, in contrast from following a tutorial without going through manual. Doesn't work for me. I want to understand what I'm doing. So thank you for checking out the recapitulation. Check the website, the day-by-day section on website for either Godot or Blender, in Blender in this case. So it's structured for day by day. This will be day 5, let's say, section of website, and from there I'll keep that as a reference, and from there I will branch out and update and elaborate, not branch, elaborate more on the subject covered in this topic, meaning that I'll have the all parts of the stream videos, shorter videos created. It will be posted in that article on the website for a given day. That's the deal. It will be available also in a full version long stream until it gets into the on the schedule for editing. And after that it will be exclusive just for the website. Milo Ready, your host, who loves you most, even you, signing off. I'll be back in an hour with Godot, day 12. I think 12. That will be also fun. Now the outro. Oh, this switch was rather harsh. Very loud intro playlist playing. Where are these fancy bits? Here it is.